Okay, so and the chart, when you go to your trading view, this is what you see.
Yeah.
Okay, the first thing you see is something that look like this. Okay,
Yes. Yeah.
so you basically want to start marking a chart. You know, you can either do it for me. I usually go here because I have my charts already saved. But you
Okay.
can just go anywhere and type, for example, let's say GBP JPY. Okay, you
Yeah.
can do something like that. Okay, GBP JPY. And then once you get here, you just click where it says full featured chart over here.
Okay.
Full featured chart. What
Yeah.
I did was I deleted all my shortcuts so that I can quickly show you how to add the shortcut. So
Okay.
once you have the chart like this, the first thing you want to do is number one, change this time here. You see this time here?
Yes.
At the bottom, you want to change that. For example, now mine says 2:05, which is really, this is not the right time over here. So
Mine say 5:13. Yeah.
yeah, so yours says the same thing?
5:13.
Okay.
5. Yeah. So you go
All right,
to.
so you go here and you find the city that you're most close to. In your case, it will be New York because you're in Maryland, yeah?
Yeah.
So you put New York, and that should be the correct time, all right?
Okay.
That's the correct time. Now, to create shortcut for your tools that you're gonna need to use on TradingView is you start right here, okay? You see where we have the trend line over here?
Yeah.
You open that, this icon here, whatever you call it
Yeah.
here. That's
Yeah.
the trend line. You're gonna need to use that a lot. So you
Yeah.
mark it as a favorite or add to favorite.
Oh.
You see
Okay.
this little star here? Add to favorite. Now you see I have it here, yeah?
Yeah.
Then you go back on the same place where you have the tools and you find the next thing that we use a lot is the horizontal line,
Yeah.
and you add to favorite. Then the next thing that I know I like to use horizontally, so you can put the horizontal ray also, add it there. Vertical line,
Yeah.
okay. Crosshair is always up here, so I don't usually put it on the shortcuts since it's always at the top there.
And
But you can
arrow.
if you want to.
Yeah.
I usually don't. Arrow, I use the arrow a lot, okay.
Yeah.
You see, as I click them, they're adding over here,
Oh, okay.
okay. And then I don't use an array. I used to use it, but I don't use it a lot. I think for now, that's all we need from this one here. Let me see.
You don't use parallel. No, no, no. Flat. No, no, no.
Yeah, you will use them, but they're a little bit more advanced. Okay, they're a little bit more advanced. So for now, we're just gonna use the basic.
Okay.
Okay, and then you move on to the next one. Okay, and you see which are, again, all of these are used, but we are just going with the basic that we need for now. All right, so don't worry even if we don't put this. You need your fib retracement,
Yeah. Yeah.
add to favorite, and then you need your thread based fib extension, this one here, add
Okay.
to shortcut, and you can see they've been added, and that's it for this. Then you
Okay.
move on to the next one. This one here, I use this brush. I like to use that. The rectangle, yes. I use the eclipse. I use the triangle too, but you don't have to use it if you don't want to use it, but I use it. And for now, that's it there, okay?
Okay.
You can add the other features as you go. I just don't want to overwhelm you with a lot of
How about the ruler?
features.
You need the ruler?
That one stays there. That you cannot add to shortcut.
Okay.
Okay, the next one here you're going to need is just one, head and shoulders.
Okay.
Okay, add it there. And what is this? I usually use the bus pattern. So I'm going to put that. The ruler, you cannot create a shortcut for this, but it's always going to be here. It's just by itself, okay? So that's that. And then once you have them here, what you want to do is now drag this. You see these little dots over here? I don't know if you can see.
Yeah, I can see them. Yeah.
Okay, so you want to drag that and put it outside of the screen. Okay, so it's not blocking your candle movements. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Okay.
you pull it from here. You click this.
Yeah.
Let me see how much. Gonna zoom that some more. So you click that, you drag it. You can put it anywhere. Just make sure you don't
Yeah.
cover the other stuff. All right.
Yeah.
So you
Okay.
drag it. Mine, I like to put it at the bottom here,
Okay.
right there. Don't cover the day. I mean, the time. You need to see the time
Okay.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay. So you put it right there. And then one more thing or a couple of more things. You also go up here and you create a shortcut for your time. Okay. Time frame. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Same.
you do the 1 minute.
1 minute,
You
5 minutes,
you do the 5 minutes. You do the 15
15,
minutes,
half an hour,
30, 1 hour, and 4
one
hours, and
and
one
1 day.
day,
Yeah.
1 week, and 1 month. See?
Oh,
Now I've
okay.
created a shortcut. Now look, 1 minute, 5 minutes. See, they all got
Oh,
added over here.
okay.
You see
That's
up here?
yeah. Yeah.
Okay, the last thing you're gonna do here, for now, we are not doing all the features, but these are good to get you
Yeah.
going,
Okay.
is the candles. See the candles over here?
Yeah.
So you go
The
there,
green.
you
Mm,
wanna add the actual candlesticks that we use. You click on
yeah.
favorite. Skip these for now, the Haikanashi and all of that. Line, yes. Okay.
Mm,
I like to use the line candles, or
mm,
rather the line graph. For now, just stay with those. All right. I do
okay.
use this other one, Haikanashi, and I do check Renko, but not right now. I'm not gonna do that right now. So just stay with those two. Okay.
Okay.
Now, if you have this pop-up, usually this pop-up is there by default. Okay. It
Okay.
serves no purpose right here. Okay, because we are not buying, or rather we are not trading from Tradingview. So we are going to hide it. So we
Mm,
are going to customize now the way you
okay.
save your chart. So you
Yeah.
can see this is GBP JPY.
Yeah.
Okay, but here it says unnamed. Okay,
Wait. Okay. Yeah.
right
I name
there.
it. Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
you go
Yeah.
there and you
Yeah.
click here, rename,
Rename. Yeah.
and you name it GBP JPY,
JP.
and you save it.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Okay.
now you have it saved. And
Yeah.
then we want to get rid of this. You go, this is your tool settings, this one
Yeah.
here. Okay, or you can right click and go to settings. All right, these
Yeah.
settings is the same as these settings up here.
Okay.
Okay, same as this. So you click on it, and this is where you can change the colors if you need to change the colors, but I'll tell you just stick with colors that as long as your eyes are good with them. Uh,
Yeah.
but if you want to change the colors for your candles, this is where you change them. Okay. Now, let's see.
I like the background to be white. It's easier.
Okay, you can come here
I
and change. You
can
can come and do the appearance here. See here,
yeah,
you
yeah,
can do
just
white.
yeah.
Now, if you do white, you have to also do white with the grids, because
Mm.
you don't want your chart to have all these squares or the
Oh,
grids all over the place. So you have to change everything here to,
okay.
let's see, this
The
one will
group,
make it white.
yeah,
This one will make it white.
yeah,
See, now we have a plain background, okay?
yeah,
And
yeah.
then you have to, now this is where you can change if you want to
Change
change.
it
I leave mine at 12 because I don't want it to be too big, okay?
big.
Um, scale, Scale, if you're using a white background, this you want this black so you can read. Otherwise, you won't be able to read whatever
Yeah.
the numbers.
Okay.
So what you do is you click black here. This is
Yeah,
this line here, and
yeah,
then oh here, scales text. That's the one I meant to talk about. That's the one I was talking about. Make it black. There you go. So you see now you can see the
yeah,
numbers.
yeah,
And then watermark. I like to use watermark so you can always clearly see what
yeah.
pair you are working on. Put a check mark.
Okay.
Okay. And let me see, the crosshair is good. or you can make it black given that you have a white background. Uh, yeah. Okay. Watermark. Make sure it's not too much to see. This is good for me because again, I don't want it to pop up where it kind of distract from what I'm doing. Okay. So
which is the mark? The one
this
written
one
G?
here that says GBP. You see this
Yeah,
here?
the big, yeah.
GBP JPY 60 minutes.
Yeah.
That's the watermark. Okay.
Okay.
And then we go to trading. Now we're gonna get rid of this thing
Yeah.
here. Okay.
Okay.
And that is, I believe is here, this one here. You uncheck it right here. Just uncheck that. Now it's gone. See, if I check it,
Yeah.
it will be back. Okay.
Okay.
Uncheck that. And you click OK. I think we are done. Okay. So that is your white background. Personally, I don't like the white background. Like this one, I'll have to change the candle so I can see them properly. So you would go back
and maybe make
go to
them
sables and maybe make them a
blue
darker shade of green, maybe that you, I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe down at the bottom.
Huh?
Maybe down at the bottom there's a darker green.
Oh, yeah. You can also get it here. You can also change it right
Oh,
here.
okay. Cool.
You can also change and add it, you know.
Okay.
Let's see. You can change, and I don't know if it's too dark. You can add it. Now it's gonna go to your regular colors. Now if we go here, here it is, you see?
Okay.
So if
All
you
right.
wanna change,
Yeah.
and you can play around with this.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much.
So you can do that and then say, okay. And
Yeah.
then once you do that, you have to
Yeah.
save this chart. I mean, rather the template, okay?
Yeah.
You have to go here
Setting.
and go to template settings, then templates here at the top, I mean, rather bottom left.
Okay.
And you click save as, and you give it a name. So in this case, I'm going to name it white background. Save. Okay.
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 All right.
And that there it goes. So what I'll do is, since you like this, I will send it to you.
Okay.
Or I'll just put it on the Telegram. So that is saved. It's just gonna give you the settings, this whole setting, but this is not gonna be here. This one is not gonna show up. You have to customize this the way I just showed you.
Okay.
But you will get the background. So let's go to Telegram. I'm going to paste it there. Okay, so you can click it and save it to make it your own. Okay, for me, because I don't like white background, I'm going to change it back to black. See?
Okay.
All I have to do is go here and go to my black background.
Okay.
White background is too bright for my eyes. Let me see. Appearance. Okay. See, that's the way I like it myself. But yeah, you customize based it on your own liking. So that is it as far as, did you have, oh, the problem, you're saying that you're having problem with the colors. Okay, so once you pick your trend line, whether, and if for some reason you lose this or somehow you're unable to do it, just go here and find them from here. But it's easier to create shortcuts so that you don't have to keep going over here. But once you have your trend line, so let's say this is your trend line here, and you draw the line, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, see, there's a pop-up that shows up here, here. You see this pop-up? That's the one I was telling you. There's a little pop-up that shows up, and that's where you can change the color. You can change that to blue. I can delete it. Okay. I can
Okay.
clone it or copy it. Now I have to, if I clone it, I can customize it even further if I want to by clicking the settings, but this is it. So if I want to get rid of it, I just click delete. Go here, you click delete. And for Cora and Bamana, I don't know if you guys know that this feature here, you see this feature here? This feature here is for your continued drawing, like I guess stay in drawing mode, it says, so that when you pick a thread line, if I wanted to create a thread, if I wanted to do this, I don't have to keep clicking on it. I can just continuously, draw it. See?
Oh,
That's
good.
You see? So I don't have to
Yeah.
keep picking it up each time. Okay? But sometimes you have to remember, because sometimes I'll be trying to draw a line like this and I forget that this is on. And when I go to click here, I see another, I'm like, where did that come from? Then I have to remember I need to delete that. I don't need it, but I use it. But sometimes I disable it. But if you don't need to use it, you just click on it. And now every time I draw, I have to click on it again. I have to keep going back. And it's not just for this, for all of these tools. It's for everything. See?
okay.
It's for everything. Make sense? Once I enable this drawing, stay in drawing tool here, anything that I draw, if I click on the screen, it's going to continuously draw. See, I'm not having to click on it. You see that? All right. If I draw this, and I can come here, I don't have to keep going. But if that bothers you, because you keep drawing where you don't want to draw, just disable that. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Let me delete. And now this delete, when you click this delete, or you see this one here, it delete the whole thing. The entire, any markings, any drawings will be deleted. If you don't want to delete the whole thing, let's say, for example, I just want to delete that. I don't want to delete all of this, but I want to delete this. Then I need to use this one here, use this. Okay. Do not lock. Remember the other day I was talking to you and I told you you had locked your drawing, Cora? Do not click on this unless you need to lock them for whatever reason, because then you'll have a problem trying to adjust them, move them around. Okay.
Okay.
So you just delete, see, everything stays. If I need to delete that, delete, but everything stays. Now, if I have drawings on my chart and I need they're all over the place, you know, I want to see the movement, I need to see a clean chart, then you can click on this eye. You see right here, it says hide all drawing tools. Now they are gone, but they are not deleted. They are still there. Okay. This just allows me to see, okay, I can clearly see the down trend. Yeah. I can clearly see the trend. If I put them back, then my, whatever I have drawn on the chart comes back. So in this case, we're going to delete this because they make no sense. We don't need them. There you go. What other feature here do I think you guys need? Oh, and Catherine, you know how, I hope you know how to use this. This is the ruler that you use to measure the pips. So if you're measuring pips, if you're measuring from here to here, you just click on it and you go there and you go up to where you are measuring. Okay. And there it is, it's 52 pips. Okay. It's 521 pips, sorry. Why am I saying
So what did you
pips?
measured it from where to where? I didn't see.
From there's no set number. It depends on where you entered the market. So let's say, for example, you entered here. Let's say, for example, you entered there. Okay. Let's change that so that, make that a little thick. So if you entered there and you got out here, okay? So then you want to measure the pips from your entry to your exit, okay? In the, okay, this one too, you guys, sometimes it gets on the way. This one, sometimes I just keep moving it. And sometimes you can also move it down here, okay? Right here, because there's nothing right there, okay? So that it's not on the way when you're trying to do things, okay? So we're gonna go back. So you click on the ruler. In this case, I already have it. And you measure to where, maybe this is where you are coming out. You wanna take profit here. That's 372 pips. or that's where your stop loss is, or that's where you want to get in the market. But these help you to guide you to know how many pips. Basically, all you're doing is measuring pips. Now, if you're measuring a down move, like this one here, then you start from here, wherever you entered or wherever you want to enter. Okay? So here, and you measure up to where your target is. Okay?
That means you lost 366 pips.
Yes, if you lost that, that would be crazy if you lost that, because that means that person did not have a stop loss, yeah? Or they had a very ridiculous stop loss for them to lose 366 pips. That would be $366. Either we're trading a dollar and either we're trading 50 cents, that would be half of this, yeah? If you trade, nobody is going to trade and put that they want their stop loss to be at 366. I mean, like, that is a gambler. They are not a trader. Okay, unless they are millionaire, they have thousands and thousands of dollars. Yes, then I can see there are people who have money. Actually, let me retract that and say there are people who do that, even 500 pips. But those are people with a lot of money, so their account is able to go minus 300, even minus 1,000. Okay, and without them feeling the pain. But if your account is 1,000, 2,000, whatever, this is going to literally kill you. It's going to wipe your account out. Like, you won't even know what has happened. Okay, so that's why when you trade, if you're entering here, if this is your entry, let's say for example you're entering the market here or whatever, you want your stop loss just a little bit above the previous swing high. Okay, but the best thing I say every week is to use the calculator, and I have videos that shows how to use the calculator. So I don't want to go through that right now. But I just wanted you to see that this is the ruler that you use to, this one here, locks, not really locks, the magnet mode snaps drawing place near. Okay, so this, if you enable this, is going to take your drawings like this line here and put it near where the support area is, near the area of structure. I usually don't use it because I keep moving my stuff. So I would rather just move it myself. So I never use that. I never use it. All right, so let's see. I think that's about it. We took a good 27 minutes on the chat, and I put it on the Telegram. So you can go and get I can actually give you guys both. I can give you both templates so that you have both the black and
the white.
The white. Okay, so you have both of them now. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to delete that.